Hey, I really like you, Ray. What shall we do today? Tell me more, cause I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know to be other decks to play, but only want you, that's true. Cause I really wanna play a Master Duel with you. Hey, we're back, everybody. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been kind of under the weather and my voice has been a little bit raspy and, could have been better. Yeah, I got an updated deck list. So, of course, we'll explain the reasons why, how this is going. Spoiler alert, I'm playing against, like, tiers maybe once every 3 duels. It doesn't make any sense, right? But they just matched me up against other, like, anti-tiers or whatever, random-ass decks. But it should do fairly well, I think. So of course, please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff for more Sky Striker related content. And got replays to share me. Fill out the form down below if you haven't already, so I can send you a free race sticker if yours gets picked. So please look forward to that too. Today's is pretty wild. No spoilers, not hyping it up at all. But anyways, 3 Gnecco, great. Especially when I play against the mirror. I'm playing against the mirror, I feel, too many times. Especially for this kind of deck, right? But to be fair, I'm like a game away from Diamond, so I've only been playing basically tiers to do dailies, and I only play against anti-tiers when I play tiers, but when I play against, what I play with Ray, random jank, and then tier limits, which it's obviously probably destroys, but 3 Gnecco, 3 Max Cope, you gotta play it. 3 Ray, and remember, no random players, so I always say I'm not a rapper. 1 Rosie O'Donnell, double Gamma Seal. The only bad thing about this is Aqua. So, if they have halfness, they mill something, technically can use it as a material. I don't know, right? 3 Upstart, 1 Rhoda, double Ungog, of course, double Afterburners, double triple attacks talent. This is a low-key MVP because everybody activates monster effects. Unless they're very smart and like they play around it. Which has happened like maybe once or twice. Which is pretty good. I'm like, wow, this person is outplaying me right now. But to be fair, they opened the nuts and we didn't, so it is what it is. 3 Deep Fissure. I've never drawn this ever. I've never drawn this. This is insane. I've played maybe like 6 matches. Never drawn it. Playing against Terrament. This has been irrelevant. All my board breakers have basically been irrelevant except 1. Which you'll see. 1 multi-roll, of course. 1 Horny Drones. 3 Widow. 1 Shark Cannon. This probably bumped up to 2 to be H. Because it's searchable. And then tournaments for the most part don't play back row like hate. So you can reset it over and over on multi-roll. So, it's an option. You can play it too. I just think 1 is fine, because more than likely you want to banish their shuffler at least once, and then maybe shuffler number 2, right? And then occasionally the desperation plays, you resummon their big Rhino, Kaleido Heart, right? And then shuffle their own thing back into their deck. But if it gets sent to graveyard by card effect, oh, tough luck. 3 linkage, of course. 3 evenly matched. I know I hate it. You gotta skip a third of your, Yu-Gi-Oh! But a lot of bad tier players don't play around evenly matched or board breakers, so they set up their wombo combo, Omni negate board, blah 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 blah. And they see how the YouTubers do, and then they don't set crime, or they don't realize that you need a monster in hand to resolve crime. So just blows them out. 3 Imperm, of course. Double red ray, 3 blue ray, double green ray, 1 yellow ray, 1 Phoenix, double Zeke, 1 dark, 1 Unicorn, 1 Celine, 1 Axis Kotaker. Unicorn before is really good when they play against Sprite, right? Isn't that fun? Remember that? Such quaint times playing against Sprite. Just do that boom boom bop, right? Make Gigantic Sprite, make IP Masquerena. So simple, right? Back then. Which is like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. But you can make Nightmare Unicorn shuffle back their stuff in their turn, right? With IP Masquerena. You search Shark Cannon, but that's not that relevant nowadays, I think. So yeah, this is decklist for now. Obviously, things will probably change. Don't play Kaiser Coliseum. I know there's probably something out there where someone, I believe an OCG player, managed to hit D1 with Striker with Kaiser Coliseum. I'm not a lucky person. Playing jank stuff like this, you need to go first. Or if you have skill, which I don't, evenly matched, and then this, and then you set up your board with 1 Ray, and then Kaiser Coliseum. That's probably it. But I never get realistically matched against like tiers, or I'm not skilled enough to open this evenly matched and like a Kaiser Coliseum and then somehow ensure it goes through. I just don't have the skill, gang. I'm sorry. This is like, you know, poor Kevin, 200 IQ, gotta play out your mind, one mistake you lose kind of deck. But I can pilot this deck efficiently, as you'll see in the gameplay. So anyways, please look forward to that right now. Hey, we're back. This is why you don't follow that YouTuber combo unless you know it can resolve it. I'm playing Bossa Nova. We open evenly matched. Tailmans. They're just gonna combo off, right? They have no response. Also, I noticed that people play Gravekeeper's Trap. It's really bad. Don't play that. Right? Because sometimes, right, you draw and it's like, oh, mill. It's like, look at mill. Nothing. Just like 2 kaijus, 2 imperm. But they still have no idea what we're playing, so we always stand. But they're gonna pop off, right? We all know what it does. Right? We all know what it does, gang. Kit Kat cannot get banned soon. It will probably be banned in like a month, so enjoy while you can. I just hate like jank, like these jank ass builds of like Tournament. But to be fair, again, I'm like a game away from Diamond 5 because I'm taking my sweet time. But they had the crime, see? Now they probably know what playing striker. So I saw a maneuver afterburners and double Widowwanker is hilarious. So they're gonna make Kaleido hard for some reason. Or that's not true, they just overextended for no reason. And also they sent Kit Kat, the mill Elcho. It looks like they milled the Diviner, so I'm surprised they didn't go for Barone. Because Barone would negate this, spoiler. Well, that's not true. I'm pretty sure they would take the bait and like hit engage or something. Hope you like my Bossa Nova while they just combo off. And they make Bit Swallow, which is really bad against Sky Striker. They should have just made like Time Thief for Doer. I don't know why. I guess people just follow the YouTuber. They had the mass change, a lot of skill. So now Dank, good old Dank Law. This would be like unbeatable against like, you know, the Trailman Bear. They're gonna make Rukalos. Great idea. We know that's the crime. To set the crime. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Can't do the crime, don't do the time. There you go. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. They're gonna chain all this garbage, doesn't matter. Boom. You don't got negate, buddy. They just, what are you doing? Absolutely destroyed. And they just keep Rukalos for some reason. If I were them, personally. I mean, it wouldn't matter, but TBH fam. But I probably would have just kept the, oh well, it's banished face down now. But I would have probably just kept the Mr. Shuffle, right? In my opinion, Mr. Shuffle, because Mr. Shuffle, you have shufflers in your graveyard, so you can at least get like a shuffle or destroy or whatever it does. I forget, right? Instead of this, it's just sitting there. The only thing that can stop is really Horny Drones and maybe, I guess, Rosie O'Donnell, Linkish, but that doesn't matter, right? This is essentially kind of a dead card, unless they change, which they do because they're very smart. That's why sometimes you don't want to do that against Striker. They instantly shotgun those things. So we're gonna shuffle back 3. We all know what happens. We're just gonna destroy them. They literally have no way to come back. Right? Sometimes it takes a lot of intelligence to play Turtleman. Like they made all that. It dies to evenly matched, right? They're only off chance that some dumbass like me plays evenly matched. Right? That's why, you know, you don't play that stuff, because the whole point of tournament is you want to mill. We draw another one, so somehow they break our board, we're gonna do it all over again. The whole point of tournament is you want your graveyard to have, you know, have a value. That's why I play Snow now with my build, but look at all this jank. Gravekeeper's Trap really saved you here, huh? To be fair, it's really good against the mirror, but just steal it. Don't send it off this multi-roll, because that's actually a card effect. We make Zeke, make Blu-ray, end phase, Banister Shuffler, so can't do that again. Honestly, maybe it's a hot take, but it should probably ban all the Shufflers, or at least leave it to 1, right? Ishizu cards, not a problem, not really tournaments. Tournaments are alright. Right, it kind of just died to be a crow. and away. We'll move on to the next one. That's why can't do this. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Haha. Well, they said crime, but they were very smart and forgot you need a monster in your hand to resolve. Anyways, on to the next one. Hey, we return to our last final one for today until audience replay. We draw Gnecco and Crow. We draw some afterburners. We draw Widow Anchor. We draw multi-roll. We draw triple tax talent. My brother's going ham in Fortnite right now. Back to Fortnite. Shout out Decade. The very skilled Branded Fusion, of course. Rebellion. Oh. I think I just fundamentally hate everything except Striker, of course. Right, Striker Mirrors. That's my ideal Yu-Gi-Oh! Intense, 200 IQ. Cards like Maxi don't really. I mean, it kind of matters, but not really, right? And then it's all about building card advantage and knowing when to get greedy and when not to get greedy. Right? All this stuff. We all know what happens. I break this board, it's over. I decided to banish the Luger. To set up Albion, set up Branded Red. That's very greedy because we can just negate that with DD Crow. Dank Crow. Let's draw. I hate this game. Multi-roll. Let's see what happens. They chain Branded Red. Of course, we chain DD Crow. Dank Crow says no. Remember, if that gets banished, doesn't resolve. They have the Branded Banishment. Sometimes they play 60 cards. I can't believe. Well, about 60 cards. I can't believe they had it. I don't know what they play as a one-of. My neighbors are hitting them notes. They're gonna be Masquerade. Masquerade. Shout out Bakugan. They're gonna send it back, all this stuff, and reshuffle, blah blah. That's for free, that's fun. I love that. Triple tax talent. What do you do? I mean, spoiler, but you could probably draw 2 cards. Let's say we steal this. They can just chain banish, right? Because you have to tell your opponent what you're gonna do first. We draw 2 cards. When we get lucky, we get something started, right? Let's get this party started now. But like, you steal, you toss 1 card. Not really gonna help us because they have set up with Tragedy, which can basically banish itself and then get like either Branded Fusion or Branded Opening, and they're also Branded Opening. So I believe that's card effects, right? Yeah. So I guess our afterburn is gonna be useless. We'll see. We go on to Rhoda, thank goodness. Sometimes this game's alright. Add Ray, base 600. Tax Dragon, do your taxes, gang. Today's tax day in America. Or Freedom Land. So I'm gonna banish. Now we chain Widow. Steal. They're gonna shuffle back. Shuffle back our 3 spells. Well, it resolves, but we can't add back, we can't steal. However, we have another one. Remember that resolves first. Or everything gets shuffled back, so we gotta steal. They're gonna chain Mirror Jade, and Albion. They're gonna banish it probably, or itself, or something. Itself, for some reason. I guess that makes sense, right? Because then wait. I targeted Mirror Jade first. And then it banishes itself. Well, I mean, they can just resummon Masquerade, right? But that's an interesting decision. And they get the reset, I guess, with Albion. But we have Ray set up, and now they're gonna get bopped. Plus, they lose the Destroy All Monsters effect, which might come up, right? I mean, you'll never know. So you steal. Everything gets shuffled back. Hooray! However, we still got 3, so we can be a little bit greedy. We know these cards aren't like Ash or anything. Chain Ray. Make green Ray, be greedy, absolutely. Gag. Face dos. We're going to Red Ray. Yeah, they added back yet. No Imperm. Of course they don't play Imperm. Drawing Gag. Going to Blue Ray. Wonder why'd you do that last, Kevin? Well, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we just sent out Masquerade. Now we know for sure they can resolve that. Sharkan, this could be a huge mistake because we can just search it anyways with Blue Ray, right? I probably should have searched for linkage or something like that, but we're trying to do value out of it now instead of end phase when this can resolve, so that's why. You draw another one, feels bad. We'll banish that. No reset for you, fam. Multi-roll effect, what do you set? You gotta reset. My neighbors are hitting them notes. If you hear that, let me know in the comments down below. You want me to record them secretly in a non-stalkerish way. We're gonna set Widow Anchor and Shark Cannon. I always switch it. Now you know my tells. I mean, you guys have like so much footage of me playing. I'm pretty sure you can like analyze me and know exactly how I play striker, right? They have Albion. They send Retribution. Retribution can do stuff. Add back. Branded Fusion. I love Branded. Hey, we have max scope though, so maybe it'll work out. That's been tragedy. Oh. Reset. Yep. The Luber. Don't negate it yet. We're gonna search for Despia, the field spell, whatever it's called. Branded Fusion. I mean, Branded Fusion. Very skilled. Maxi. Very skilled as well. We're gonna dissolve and it all backwards. What are you gonna send? Dragonic? Even Dragonic Magic. Interesting. Upstart. I'm gonna take the challenge. This is an appropriate time to negate. However, they have the skill to shuffle back because they have that in hand, so can't steal it, unfortunately. And even if we could steal it, it wouldn't matter because they still have a field spell and make Mirror Jade, right? Oh, this game sometimes. This game, I love it. Yeah, 3. Oh no, Guardian Chimera. Hey, Brett side, they don't have polymerization. Draw Imperm, everything's probably gonna get bopped. That's fine with me. Well, even if we set linkage, what can we really do, right? Turn to Yellow Ray is not is gonna resolve backwards. Right, because it has to be the next chain links. So everything's bopped. Ray rattle. No call by. Try for patchwork. And poly. And edge and chain. We go battlefield. Alright, this is a dead card. Maybe. Ah! Yamado! We're gonna die. Omao Moshinru. Let's see what we draw. Hey, we got a dilemma now. Do we go for Gam? Because they're only at 25. Or do we be a little Pufaf Hawaii and evenly match them? And then what did we probably save? Probably this one, right? And then remember to have polymerization. They can probably poly and do something, and then bing bam boop. You're probably dead, Kevin, because you're only at 17. Remember, we only have one spell engrave. I know you can't see it because of my camera, but we only have multi-roll engrave. So we gotta waste stuff to get value, right? Alright, we gotta go Upstart Goblin. Linkage, that's pretty good. Now we gotta bop this and something. Gonna chain Branded Red. Fine. Chain linkage. It's probably a little bit too early. That's okay. Get their Mirror Jade Banish out of the way, because it looks like they're playing very aggressive. Right? No waiting, we can last one turn, it's good. Gonna do. Yep, Mirror Jade. Exactly what we expected. They're gonna chain Mirror Jade. Sending Brigand, whatever, doesn't matter. Ray. Triple attack is talent. MVP, steal. Steal this one. There's GG, no re. Bing. Bang. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, right? Bang. Red Rays over 17. Yay. Add it back, doesn't matter. Right, let's say somehow they have a they have Battle Fader. They had the Battle Fader in hand. You never know, right? Bing bam boop, we came back somehow. Even though our hand was completely terrible, but don't give up. Says Striker. Again, I feel like me just messing around tournaments, the game just breaks it, and like I play against like anti-tiers, and it's just really hard, right? I don't have the skill like Jesse Cotton or somebody to play tiers to that high level of efficiency, but Striker, hey, don't give up on Striker. All right, we'll move on to audience replay. Hey, today's replay is courtesy of Hasdrubal. Hasdrubal. Tell me know if I'm saying it correctly. Political essay channel, yes, because you know. Me too. I want to advertise my political essay channel too. As you know, you want to get your political opinions with someone who plays a children's card game, especially a deck like Sky Striker, which probably one of the most far insert political spectrum here deck you can play. All right, I see a emote. Thank you for sharing replay. Hasdrubal, of course. Check your email if you haven't already, and fill out the forms down below so I can send Ray sticker. Of course, thank you. All right. We're playing Duelist Cup. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm going through all of them, don't worry. Ash, Pot of Avarice, Desirous, YOLO, What do I care? Eagle, Boost him. Booster, get boosting. fairly standard extra deck, right? Yeah, nothing super. Oh my god, you're not playing access code. 1, 2. What the heck, a Rooney? Double yellow ray, 1 Cerberus, excuse me, and a unicorn. Wow. You mad lad, Hasdrubal. Alright. Yellow Desires? Yeah, right to say. Let's see what you banish. So one of probably. One of maybe, I don't know, Max Cope and Gag. Oh my god, you're playing Skywalker Maneuver. Good old Vector Blast. Art's cool. Cards probably trash. And then 2 linkages. That's alright, right? Oh, Ray? That's all that matters. You're a starter. You're gonna lose anyways, right? It doesn't matter. Set 2, exactly. Adding Gag. Pass turn, see what happens. Let's see. Oh, we're playing against the weather. And Kaiser Coliseum. Sure. You have the out. Ash it? Yeah. Poor person. He is negated. However, it does come back, I believe. Oh, they had the prosperity. Why would you do that second? That's always confusing to me. Like, why would you always do that after main phase? Maybe they want to bait stuff out and then maybe dig deeper, right? I don't know. Macrocosmos, Cancer, Medical Forecast, D-Shifter, Spear Mode, Terraforming, and Snow. D-Shifter, huh? Oh, never mind. Well, they couldn't. Macrocosmos probably good. Oh my god. Sometimes games alright, man. That's hilarious. They're gonna chain it, huh? Doesn't matter, dude. YOLO. Sometimes you have to skill. Add a weather card. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna negate whatever they want to do, right? Forecast. Oh, I don't remember these in Duel Links. Link summon, yeah, sure. I think you almost never summon the rainbow, right? Send that, sure. Chain, why not? Free. Remember you can do that? But that was all first, and this was sent to grave. Now I can't respond to your Ngag. Widow Anchor. What the heck? Whoa, wait, whoa. Playing Necroface, you mad lad. Necroface? Why? You unbelievable golden goodness. That is insane. Okay, did you? Oh my god. Wow, that's insane. Now that thing doesn't resolve either. They're down to like 3, well, 1 card that we know does nothing, and 2 mystery cards, probably monsters or something. That's hilarious, wow. Oh wait, no. Oh no, you could have entered battle because it was at 21, right? More damage. Oh man. Oh man. Arrows, people. Nitpicks, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it could have done more damage. Right? This thing gets bop. That one, well, you can go on like green ray, right? And then bing bam boop. There you go. Blue ray goes there. Avermax. Yeah, I think you could have done the exact same thing with, oh my god. And then still at least do a little bit more damage. You'll never know, right? Draw max scope, skill. Set shark cannon. We don't need to set that one. You're gonna get blown up by the evenly matched or something. You have to play it, which no, maybe they are, right? Because I saw they were playing spare modes and good old Macrocosm D shifter, you know. We probably might play evil match. Kaiser Coliseum, YOLO. That's why it's a trash card. Dead card going second. You don't listen to me, Kevin. Oh, you don't know. This is why. Well, to be fair, Striker's a way better deck than, you know, Super Poly. That's great. Way better deck than, you know, the weather. But they just quit. YOLO, Hasdrubal. You mad lad. Playing Necroface. Is that a one-off? Did you do that? That's insane. That's skill. Anyways, thank you for sharing. Please check your email if you haven't already, so I can send you a free Ray stickeroni. Yes, alright. Of course, fill out the form down below if you haven't already, and yours gets picked. Send a sticker your way. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. See you around, probably more consistently when my voice gets better. Yeah, maybe we'll do a special thing. Alright. Yeah.
This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.